Hello scholars, today I am going to start exercise 8.3. Okay, so see the first question. Calculate the amount and compound interest on. Number A, rupees 10,800 for 3 years at 12 whole 1/2% per annum compounded annually. Now see solution. So here principal is given 10,800 rupees, okay, and time is given 3 years and the rate of interest is 12 whole 1/2%. So first this we will convert, so it will come 25/2% per annum. And as I told you, the formula of amount is A is equal to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 and the power is N. So N is what? Time. Now put the values. So P value is 10,800, bracket 1 plus R is 25/100 into 2 and the power is 3. So now 25 and 100 we can cancel 4 times. Okay, so this we can cut. So here what will come? 1/2 into 4. 2 into 4 is 8. Now let's simplify. So 8 into 1 is 8 plus 1, that is 9/8. It means it will come what? 10,800 and 9/8 cube. Now simplify this one. So it will come 15,377.34. This is the amount, okay, and we have to find the compound interest. So compound interest formula is amount minus principal. So amount is 15,377.35, okay, and from this one we will subtract principal, so that is 10,800. So answer is 4,577.35. Now see number B. Here principal is given 18,000, then time is given 2 whole 1/2 years and rate of interest is given 10% per annum compounded annually. Okay, so you can see here the time period is given 2 whole 1/2 years, means 2.5 years. Okay, so that is 2 years and 6 months. So this can be calculated by first calculating the amount to 2 years using CI formula, okay, and then calculating the simple interest by using SI formula. The amount for 2 years has to be calculated. Amount is equal to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 and the power is 2. Now put the values. 18,000, 1 plus 10/100. So 0, 0 will cut. What is left here? 1/10 and the power is 2. So 10 plus 1 is 10 into 1 is 10 and plus 1 is 11/10. So it will come 18,000 and bracket 11/10 square. Okay, now let's simplify. So it will come 21,718. So this is the amount. So we have to find the interest after 2 years. So our amount minus principal means 21,780 minus 18,000. Amount interest is 3,780 rupees. Okay. Now by taking rupees 21,780 as principal amount, the SI for next half year will be calculated. SI for 1/2 year is equal to PRT upon 100. So P value is 21,780, R is 10 and N is 1/2 and upon 100. Let's simplify. So answer is 1,089. So the total CI is 3,780 plus 1,089. So total is 4,869. And total amount principal plus interest. So principal is what? 21,780 and plus this amount is 1,089. So total amount is 22,869. This is the answer. Now let's see number C. Here principal is given 62,500. Time is 1 whole 1/2 years and rate of interest is 8% per annum compounded half yearly. Okay, so let's see the solution. So number of years is given what? 1 whole 1 upon 2. It means what? 3 halves. Correct? 1 year. In 1 year there are 2 6 months. Okay, and one more half years means total 3 half years. Okay, and this rate of interest also we will take half. So this is 4%. Now put the values. So principal value 62,500 bracket 1 plus 4 upon 100 and the power is 3. So 4 and 100 we can cancel 25 times. Okay, 25 ones are 25 plus 1, that is 26 upon 25. Means it will come 62,500 and bracket 26 upon 25 cube. Means this 26 upon 25 we will write 3 times. Now let's simplify. So answer will come 7,304. This is amount. We have to find compound interest. So compound interest is amount minus principal. So 70,304 minus 62,500. So the answer is 7,804. Now see question number 2. Kamla borrowed rupees 26,400 from a bank to buy a scooter at a rate of 15% per annum compounded yearly. What amount will she pay at the end of 2 years and 4 months to clear the loan? Okay, let's see the solution. So here principal is given 26,400 and rate of interest is given 15% per annum compounded yearly, and time is 2 years 4 months. Okay, so here first we will find for 2 years, means here first we will find the amount for 2 years. So put the formula and put all the values. So 26,400 in bracket 1 plus 15 upon 100 and the power is 2. Why the power is 2? Because the time is 2 years. Okay, so 15 and 100, this we can cut by 5. 5 3s are 15 and 5 20 times 100. Okay, now 20 into 1 is 20 plus 3 upon 20. So it will come 23 upon 20 whole square. Okay, means 26,400 and bracket 23 upon 20 square. Now let's simplify. So answer is 34,940. Now we have principal for 4 months, that is 4 upon 12 years. Why 4 upon 12? Because in 1 year total how many months? 12. That's why we will divide it by 12. Okay, so now we will find here simple interest for 4 months. So put the formula PRN upon 100, put all the values. So the values are 34,914 into 15 into 4 upon 100 into 12. So let's simplify. So answer is 1745.70. Okay, so amount after 2 years and 4 months, we will add both. So it will come 34,914 plus 1,745.70. So the total amount is 36,659.70. Okay. Now see question number 3. Fabina borrows rupees 12,500 at 12% per annum for 3 years at simple interest, and Radha borrows the same amount for the same time period at 10% per annum compounded annually. Who pays more interest and by how much? Now see the solution. So here principal is 12,500 and rate of interest is 12% per annum and the time period is 3 years. This is for Fabina. Okay, so what we have to find here? Simple interest. So put the simple interest formula PRN upon 100, put all the values. 12,500 into 12 into 3 upon 100. So 0 0 will cut. Okay, so the answer is 4,500. Now for Radha, the principal is 12,500, rate of interest is 10% and the time is same 3 years. But here we have to find the compound interest. Okay, so write the compound interest formula, amount minus principal. So amount formula, that is P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 and the power is N minus P. Now put the values. So 12,500 bracket 1 plus 10 upon 100 bracket close and power is 3 minus 12,500. So in this one 10 upon 100 0 0 will cut. Okay. So what is left? 1 upon 10. So 10 into 1 is 10 plus 1 11 upon 10 will come. Means 12,500 and in bracket 11 upon 10 cube minus 12,500. Now next line 11 upon 10. This we will write 3 times. Okay. So 12,500 into 11 into 11 into 11 upon 10 into 10 into 10 minus 12,500. So 12,500 into 11 cube is 1331 and 10 cube is 1000 minus 12,500. Now the 12,500 is common. So in bracket what is left? 1331 upon 1000 minus 1. Okay. So it will come 331 upon 1000 after subtraction. So now 0 0 will cut. What is left? 125 into 331 upon 10. Now let's multiply. So it will come 4,137.50. Now the difference is what? 362 rupees 0.50. Means Fabina pays more interest by 362.50. Now see question number 4. I borrowed rupees 12,000 from Jamshed at 6% per annum simple interest for 2 years. Had I borrowed this sum at 6% per annum compound interest, what extra amount would I have to pay? So let's see the solution. So principal is given 12,000, rate of interest is given 6% and the time period is given 2 years. Okay, and we have to find the simple interest. So we will write here simple interest formula PRN upon 100. Then put the values. So 12,000 into 6 into 2 upon 100. Let's simplify. Answer is 1,440. Now we have to find compound interest. So write the formula amount minus principal. Okay, now put the values. So it is 12,000 in bracket 1 plus 6 upon 100 bracket close. Power is 2 and minus 12,000. Now let's simplify. So it will come 12,000 bracket 53 upon 50 and the power is 2 minus 12,000. So here 12,000 is common. In bracket what is left? 53 upon 50 square minus 1. So 53 square is 2809 and 50 square is 2500 and then minus 1. So after subtraction it will come 309 upon 2500. Now let's simplify. So answer is 1483.20. Now let's find the difference. So difference is 43.20. It means the extra amount to be paid rupees 43.20. Now see question number 5. Vasudevan invested rupees 60,000 at an interest rate of 12% per annum compounded half yearly. What amount would he get? First one, after 6 months. Okay. So here principal is given 60,000, rate of interest is given 12% and compounded half yearly is given. Okay, it means the time period is 6 months. This 6 months we have to convert into year. So we will divide it by 12. So time is half year. Now write the formula of simple interest. It is PRN upon 100. Now put the values. 60,000 into 12 into 1 and upon 100 into 2. Now let's simplify. So it will come 3600. Simple interest is 3600. Amount is principal plus SI. Add both the values. 60,000 plus 3600. So answer is 63,600. Now see the second one. After 1 year. Okay. So here principal is same 60,000. Rate of interest is what? 12 upon 2 is equal to 6%. Why divide 2? Because it is given half yearly. That's why we will divide it by 2. And the time is 1 year. 1 year means there are 2 half years. Okay. And now write amount formula. So amount formula is equal to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 bracket close, power is N. Put the values. 60,000 in bracket 1 plus 6 upon 100 and the power is 2. Let's simplify. So 60,000 in bracket 53 upon 50 square. Okay, now let's solve it. So answer will come 67,416. It means the required amount is 67,416 rupees. Now let's see question number 6. Arif took a loan of rupees 80,000 from a bank. If the rate of interest is 10% per annum, find the difference in amount he would be paying after 1/2 years. If the interest is number 1 compounded annually and number 2 is compounded half yearly. So see the first one. So principal is 80,000. Rate of interest is 10% per annum and time is 1.5 years. So the interest is compounded annually. So we will find here what? SI. So SI formula is PRN upon 100. So put the values 80,000 into 10 into 1 upon 100. So 0 will cut. Answer is 8,000. Means principal for the second year. What will come? We will add. Previous principal is 80,000 and plus 8,000. Now it is 88,000. Okay. Now half year is left. So now interest for half year. It will come what? Now new principal will become 88,000. Okay. And rate of interest is same. And time is what? 1/2. So 88,000 into 10 into 1 upon 2 into 100. Now simplify. So it will come 4,400. So now the total amount is 88,000 plus 4,400. Answer is 92,400. See the second one. Compounded half yearly. Okay. Half yearly means rate of interest. We will find half and time also half. So 10/2. This is 5% half yearly and time is 3/2 years. 3/2 means we will multiply here 2. So total how many halves? 3 half years. Okay. Now use the formula of amount. P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100. Power is N. So put the values 80,000 bracket 1 plus 5 upon 100 bracket close, power is 3. So 80,000 in bracket what will come? 21 upon 20 and power is 3. Now let's simplify. So answer is rupees 92,610. Now we have to find the difference. Okay. So 92,610 minus 92,400. Answer is 210 rupees. Now see the question number 7th. Maria invested rupees 8,000 in a business. She would be paid interest at 5% per annum compounded annually. Find. Number 1. The amount credited against her name at the end of the second year. Second one. The interest for the third year. See the first one. So here the principal is 8,000. Rate of interest is 5% per annum and time is 2 years. Okay. So the formula of amount is P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 and the power is N. Now put the values. So 8,000 into in bracket 1 plus 5 upon 100 and the power is 2. So 5 and 100 we can cancel. It will come 1 upon 20. Okay. Now let's simplify. So 8,000 into 21 upon 20 square. So after simplification answer will come 8,820. Okay. So the amount credited against Maria's name at the end of second year, that is 8,820 rupees. See number 2. Interest for the third year. So first we will do amount after 3 years minus amount after 2 years. Both the things we will subtract. Okay. So amount formula P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 power is N and second year already we calculated, that is 8,820. Okay. Now put all the values. So 8,000 in bracket 1 plus 5 upon 100 power is 3 minus 8,820. So it will come 8,021 upon 20 cube minus 8,820. Now simplify. So answer is 441. Means interest for the third year is rupees 4,041. Now see next question number 8. Find the amount and the compound interest on 10,000 for 1.5 years at 10% per annum. Compounded half yearly. Would this interest be more than the interest he would get if it was compounded annually? So here the principal is 10,000, time in 1.5 years, and rate of interest is 10% per annum. And it is given interest is compounded half yearly, means time will come 1.5 years, means total 3.5 years. Okay, and rate of interest is what? 10/2 means 5% half yearly. Now use amount formula. P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100, power is n. Now put the values. So 10,000 in bracket 1 plus 5 upon 100, and the power is 3. Means 10,000 in bracket 21 upon 20 cube. Let's simplify. So answer will come 11,576.25. Okay. This is what? Amount. Now we have to find the compound interest. So amount minus principal means in this amount 11,576.25 we will subtract principal 10,000. So compound interest will come 1,576.25. Okay. So if the interest is compounded annually, then time is what? 3/2 year. Okay, and rate is what? 10%. So we will find the SI. Formula is PRN upon 100. Put the values. 10% into 10 into 1 upon 100. So answer is 1000. Okay, this is for 1 year. Now the new principal is what? 10,000 plus 1,000. It is 11,000. Okay, now we will find the interest for half year, because 1 year already we have done and half year is left. So now we will find for the half year. So 11,000 into 10 into 1 upon 100 into 2. Now simplify, so it will come 550. So the total interest is 1,000 plus 550, means total interest is 1,550. Now find the difference. So the difference is 26.25 rupees. Okay. Now see next question. Question number 9. Find the amount which Ram will get on rupees 4096 if he gave it for 18 months at 12 whole 1/2% per annum. Interest being compounded half yearly. Okay. Now let's see the solution. Principal is given rupees 4096. Rate of interest is 12 whole 1/2% per annum, and time is given 18 months. Means rate of interest for half yearly what will come? 25/2 into 1/2. It will come 25/4% half yearly. Okay. And time is given 18 months. So this 18 we will divide by 12. So it will come what? 18/12, and we will multiply by 2. Why? Because we have to find the half yearly. Yes. So it will come 3.5 years. Now use amount formula. So P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100, and the power is n. Put the values. 4096 bracket 1 plus 25 upon 4 into 100, and bracket close, power is 3. So let's simplify. It will come 4096 into 17/16 cube. So after simplification, amount will come 4,913 rupees. Okay. Now see question number 10. The population of a place increased to 54,000 in 2003 at a rate of 5% per annum. Number 1, find the population in 2001. Number 2, what would be its population in 2005? See the first one. So the given population is in 2003, 54,000, and rate of interest is 5% per annum. And time is what? 2003 minus 2001 means 2 years. Okay. So population in 2003, that is equal to population in 2001 into 1 plus R upon 100, and the power is n. Now put the values. So 54,000 is equal to population in 2001 into 1 plus 5 upon 100 and the whole power is 2. Now let's simplify. So it will become 54,000 is equal to population in 2001 into 21 upon 20 square. So 54,000 is equal to population in 2001 into 21 square is 441 and 20 square is 400. So here we have to find population in 2001. Rest thing we will transpose, okay, left hand side. So population is in 2001 is equal to 54,000 into 400 upon 441. So after simplification it will come 48,979.59 and the approximate value is 48,980. Now let's see the second one. Population in 2005, that is equal to population in 2003 into 1 plus r upon 100 and the power is n. Now put the values. 54,000 into 1 plus 5 upon 100 and the whole power is 2. So 54,000 into 21 upon 20 square. So 21 square is 441 and 20 square is 400. So it will come 59,535. This is the required answer. Now scholars, your chapter number 8 completed. For worksheet you can see the link given in the description box. So thank you everyone.